everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're back in town. We used to call games here in LA for a whole year for these Overdogs that we're going to show up with today, and a lot of these names real familiar. Remember that guy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. Yeah, got back to see some of the old haunts from back in the day. Yeah, it was. We didn't spend a long time here, but it was a good time.
Yeah, stop by the house. Gonna get out to the farm, maybe.
Maybe.
Fed the dog. Anyway, Overdogs over by Eric.
I'll talk to you during the commercial about the dog. I got some bad news.
So, last time we played these guys, they knocked us down a peg, 5-1, back in Phoenix. So this is our second of two meetings with these two teams, and we're going to try and get revenge here in their building. Great ballpark for baseball.
Yes, it is. It's a wonderful ballpark right off the ocean there. Got the breezes blowing in. Hopefully you can get a couple balls hit out of there.
Got the giant surfboard, but more importantly, isn't this the home? What do they got there? Big gravy gulp. Super gravy gulp.
Yeah, they do.
Tell you a little bit about the last game real quick first. We were up against a team. They were a tough team, weren't they? What team was that?
The Frontrunners.
That's
no,
right.
They weren't. They got a losing record. That's record.
Right. Philadelphia. It started off in the top of the second. Elizabeth comes up, and with bases loaded, gives a nice sack bunt down the third base line, puts the Beewolves out ahead by 1. In the bottom of the third, Staying Alive comes up with 1 out, hits 1 out in the left center field. It's a home run, 2-run home run, which brings both of them in, puts the Frontrunners out ahead by 2-1, gives them the lead. And that was going to be the last time they took the lead, because in the top of the fourth, Bertha Banks comes up with Ruby Green on first base, and she cranks one to right field. It's a home run we haven't seen from her in a while. Hits it right off the low ball appraisal sign and puts Beewolves out ahead. It's great to see. Great to see Bertha Banks dinging them again.
Yeah, it was a long time coming. I mean, everybody on the squad, with the exception of Hanley Dexteras, has not been hitting for power. I mean, we've just been struggling. We've been luckily enough, we've been able to win playing small ball. But the Beewolves are not known for their power this year. Speaking
of Dex, he comes up in the top of the fifth, and with 1 out, a runner on first base, Olution delivers to him, hits one in the middle right field. It's a home run, and it's 5-2 Beewolves. That was, and Dex has just been piling them up. He's starting to get up there in numbers, and he had one a little bit later, but still in the top of the fifth. Ham Slamus comes up then later on against Arf Bull. Now they put him in. With bases loaded and 2 outs, hits one in center field, gets a single. It's 2 RBIs, brings the Beewolves lead up to 7-2. And then the top of the sixth, LeBoy comes up versus Rosas now, hits one out in right field, off the wall, gets a double for LeBoy. 2 RBIs, Beewolves are up 9-2. Then again, like we said before, top of the eighth, Hanley Dexteras comes up with 2 outs. Another one out to right field. Gets the home run into the Beewolves bullpen. And the Beewolves are out 10-2. Huge lead here. And the Frontrunners really didn't have much of a chance in the third inning. Until the bottom of the ninth, when Hart's up. He's got a runner at first base. He hits a grounder to first base to Green, who runs that one down herself. And the Beewolves close out the game 10-2. Yeah, like you said, huge one-sided win.
Yeah, and let's hope they can continue on with that. I mean, the Beewolves have struggled offensively. Their pitching and defense has really kind of bailed them out so far this season. It was nice to see an offensive explosion. I'd like to see it continue through the end of the season and into the playoffs. But we have not seen any consistency out of this offense yet to make us believe, So we're going to have to wait and see, and hopefully they'll be able to put the same kind of offense on the field today against the Overdogs.
Yeah, it'll be a big game today. We'll have to see what happens. But there are 15 other scores to tell you about, including the Overdogs' last game against the Grapplers. We're going to start things off, Pete, with the Hot Corners down in Fort Lauderdale, the Freebooters. Tell me about that one.
Okay. Hot Corners travel to take on the Freebooters, and Freebooters take it 3-0.
The Nemesis at the Moose. Touche had a home run in that last one. The Moose take it 9-3. Wow.
Warblers taking on the Crocs, and the Crocs are out early and hold on to win 4-0.
Grapplers at these Overdogs here in this building, and the Grapplers took them 5-2.
Ooh. The Outlaws taking on the Sandcats. Sandcats jump out to an early lead. They're able to hold on and win that one 3-1.
Buzzards of the Jacks, Jack 6-1.
Herbisaurs taking on the Sandcats. Sandcats win that one 3-1. Wow, they're on a tear.
Platypi out in Hawaii at the Burners. Platypi at first, Platypi at last, 10-6.
Moonstars taking on the Water Bullets, and it's a back and forth battle, but the Moonstars taking that one 4-3.
Philadelphia Freedom here against the Blowfish. Freedom take it 4-1.
Wild Pigs taking on the Wide Loads. Wild Pigs out to an early lead. The Wide Loads come back, but they can't. Wild Pigs hold it 6-3.
Warblers of the Gold Coats, 7-6, close game.
Crocs taking on the Sirloins. It's a back and forth battle, but the Sirloins look like they're going to hold on and win 7-4.
Arctics at the Moose in Michigan, and it's a close game until the end. The Moose win at 8-5.
Nemesis taking on the Heaters, and the Nemesis win that one 4-0.
Ooh, that's busy. Pioneer Conference, Pathfinder Division. What's it look like?
Pathfinder Division, the Burners are sitting atop the Pathfinder with a record of 16-12. They have a one-game lead over the second-place Moose, who are there with a record of 15-13.
The other LA team here struggling, 12-16. They have to turn things around. Uncharted Division, San Diego has a team in first place. The Platypi, they're 18-10. That's pretty darn good with a 23 run differential. They're a half game ahead of the second place team, has a plus 43 run differential in the Oakland Outlaws at 17-10.
Wow, that's tight.
Yeah.
Down in the Journey Division, the Freebooters with a record of 20-7. First team to 20 wins.
Yeah.
20-7. They have a plus 57 run differential, which is the best in the league. They hold first place comfortably. The second place Arctics with a record of 12-16 find themselves 8.5 games out of first place with a minus 19 run differential.
Oh boy, yeah. And the Freebooters, like you said, first to 20, also going to be last to 10 in losses. Everyone else has double-digit losses at this point in the season. Our Freebooters still have single-digit losses. One of those against us.
Yeah.
There you go. Explorer Conference, Seafair Division. It's the California Gold Coats, 18-10. Impressive if it weren't for the Freebooters. They are plus 21, and they're 2.5 games ahead of the plus 29. Guess who? Santa Monica Overdogs, who are 15-2. So this team's going to come out fighting, trying to get up
15.
a little. What's it? 15-12. I'm sorry. They want to get up towards first place. So it's gonna be what a good game tonight.
Yeah, it's a tight match because just behind them, the Jacks and the Heaters with records of 15-13. So they're like right behind there. So. Yep, down in the trade division, the Beewolves are alone in first place with a record of 17-10 with a plus 14 run differential. Nipping at their heels, the Herbisaurs with a record of 16-11 hold second place. They are one game back and a plus 13 run differential.
Yeah, Beewolves lose today, and they also are tied with the Herbisaurs again, so they want this one for the. Yeah. But we haven't lost with this jersey on, have we? Curiosity Division. Nope. We haven't lost a away game in a while. Play good on the road. Curiosity Division. Sawteeth are in front at 17-10 with a plus 29 run differential. They are 3.5 games ahead of the 500 Moonstars, who are playing at 14-14 on the season. And that brings us to tonight's game 28 of 44. We're getting there. Mein Freund. Let's see,
yes, sir.
33 is going to be the third quarter.
Yeah.
Beewolves are 17-10 against the 15-12 Overdogs. You get two winning teams, so much so that whoever loses tonight is still going to have a winning record. The rotation ace Beewolves against the extreme power hitter Overdogs. You've got to remember that they can punish you at the plate. Not only that, but they're fast as lightning. So really, I think good pen, good rotation. They only start to suffer on defense and contact. So we will be starting our southpaw left-hander Deshaun Levon. It's going to be a rematch between Levon and Wayward, but Levon's known mostly for his accuracy, and he's got a winning record at 2-1. Good for a fourth-string pitcher. He's got a 3.05 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP.
Yes, sir. And backing him up, the superstar shortstop Hanley Dexteris. They got him listed at center field, but that's because that's what he played in the last game. You never know where he's going to be.
Yeah.
But he's locked in. He's not 100% physically fit, but he's actually on fire. He's got about average power. He's got very good ability to connect, very good speed on the base pass. He's 468 with 9 home runs. He's on the list for most home runs in the season. I think the what is he, third? I think he was third last time I checked.
Nice.
But he's on there. Mr. Biggs, the left fielder, he's been coming on as of late. He's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect. Good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 278 with 5 home runs. And then the locked-in Freddie Knox, who also seems to be kind of emerging here as of late. He's playing second base. He does not have a lot of power, but he's got very good ability to connect, very good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 316 with 3 home runs. Freddie Knox, by virtue of being locked in, is outperforming his career stats. And, of course, Hanley Dexteris, by being on fire, is massively outperforming his. So,
yeah, boy, poor Hanley can't rest. He's riding this wave. He's on fire now. We got to keep him out.
We got to find somewhere where we can rest him, because otherwise what's going to happen is he's going to go down,
right,
and we're going to lose him
yeah.
for the
yeah.
lose him for the rest of the season or even the playoffs. So, yeah, I don't want to tempt fate too much.
Yeah, look at those 3 strikeouts lower left there. Riley Bender, Frangipani, Beavis Ortiz, all leading the league. Good stuff. Anyway, Carrie Wayward is going to take the mound for the Overdogs. The right-hander is known mostly for her accuracy, but she's got good junk as well. She doesn't throw it very hard, though, which works out to her detriment. She has a losing record, a 7.50 ERA, and a 1.80 WHIP, and she's a little bit tense. So the Overdogs need her to get things together quick.
Yes, sir, and trying to help her out would be Guy Gold, the left fielder. He's locked in. He's got good power. He's got excellent, very good ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base paths. He's hit 348 with 9 home runs. Oscar Donaldson at first base. He's got very good power. He's got less than average ability to connect, a little bit better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 301 with 9 home runs. And then Anton Goodwood, the catcher, he's locked in as well, and he's got good power, better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 318 with 1 home run. So right there, you got you're talking about the 19 home runs right there to 17. So there.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were talking about how big of a thing it is for Hanley Dexteris to have 9 home runs. They got 2 guys, and they're notable players who both have 9.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could ding it. And Goodwood's he's a little bit late in that showing. I mean, he usually gets more home runs than that too. Hanley's looks like he's tied for 3rd for RBIs there as well. So yeah, well, we know everybody here. Okay, they're getting the assistant lineup list. Looks like these. Freddie Knox will play second base and start things off. Right behind him, the man, the myth, the legend, Hanley Dexteris will play shortstop, his normal position, and he's on fire. Not quite 100% physically, so we're hoping he keeps hanging in there. Buster Biggs is going to be in left field, and he'll bat 3rd. Batting cleanup number 4th. Steve Monstour is going to make an appearance out here on the West Coast. He's going to catch for Eliza Peck's a little tense and not quite 100%. Right behind him, batting 5th and playing first base, Sturdy Woodman. Behind him, third base woman Bertha Banks, and she'll bat 6th, batting 7th. Billy LeBoink, who will play his normal right field. As usual, Magic Moore will be in center field, batting 8th and batting 9th, as you would expect. Deshaun Levon, who will come to the mound throwing the 4-finger, the 2-finger, the slider, and the changeup. And we're getting the red light to get things underway here in a hazy, smoky, foggy. It's smog here in LA.
I didn't realize it was so smoggy out here. They've got the shades pulled down until the big reveal.
Yeah, right. And we just opened the. I thought I was going to open the shades. I realized it's just the fog.
Yeah.
I thought these things are tinted, right?
Overdogs lineup's going to look like this. Guy Gold in left field leading off. Robin Yu in right field. Anton Goodwood catching. Wagner, shortstop. Donaldson at first base. Victorino in center field. Berger playing 3rd. Erb at second base, and Carrie Wayward pitching. So as the Overdogs take the field, Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexteris, Buster Biggs will get ready to step into the box. Carrie Wayward going to take the bump with a 7.5 ERA. Wow, this is hazy.
It's familiar.
Freddie Knox, second baseman, locked in and fit, hitting 316 with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. Yeah, I think this was one of the reasons why we left. First pitch to Knox is in there for a called strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, the doctor said this is bad for my health here. Knox lifts that foul along the third baseline out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, that one's low. Count is going even 2-2. That one's lifted into left field. Left fielder's there. Guy Gold makes the catch for the first out. And 1 down. And then steps Hanley Dexteris.
Dexteris on fire. 468, 9 home runs, 25 RBIs. Fans are still standing here at the Swagger Center. They want the Overdogs to beat this team pretty hard. Gets 2 quick balls by Kerry Weaver. She's a little nervous throwing to Hanley. Finally gets that strike, and there now safety's off. 2-1. That one makes the outside corner even a 2-2. It's a tough out versus a K-man. We'll see what happens. 10th pitch by Wayward. It's a little high. Hanley reaches up to hit it, and he pops that one up. That's one caught in right field by Robin Hughes. Robin Hughes for number 2.
2 quick outs, and then steps the left fielder Buster Biggs. He's neutral and fit, hitting 278. 5 home runs, 9 RBIs. 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the first. First pitch is outside, ball 1. That one's ripped foul along the first base line. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs now. There's up.
Ooh.
That's a roller that's going to get line drive that splits the first and second baseman and gets into right field for a single. So the first single is Buster Biggs. He's standing at first base with 2 outs.
That brings in Steve Monstour, who's got power against right-handers, hitting 273, but now Kerry Wayward's tense again. Too bad there's 2 outs. She throws over to first, and Buster Biggs makes it back. Buster Biggs a little bit of speed. Pressure up here. 14th pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Steve Monstour, that one pitch out. They were looking for him there. Even at 1 apiece. Holds off, misses ball 2. She's distracted at first base. 2. There he goes for third. Hit and run. Fouled off. Even a 2-2-2. Here in the top of the first inning, no score. A little lower pass, comebacker past the mound. That's going to get away from everyone. He's going to make it. Wow, he runs it out. I thought he was going to get there a lot sooner than that, but he finally made it, Pete.
Me too. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, steps in. He's hitting 361 with 4 home runs, 20 RBIs on the season. That's a roller to the second baseman. Earp will pick it up, make the throw to Donaldson at first for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the first. No runs, 2 hits for the Beewolves. Guy Gold, Robin Yu, and Anton Goodwood going to face off against Deshaun Levon and his 3.05 ERA.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Guy Gold locked in and fit. Notice a tough out. Hit 348 on the season.
9 home runs, 20 RBIs. Great contact hitter with fair power. Hard liner, the first baseline foul. Wow. Fans like that one. A lot of Beewolves fans made it out here to LA to check this one. It's a pretty easy trip from Phoenix to LA. 0-1 the count to Guy Gold. Devlon looking for that right call from Monstour. He gets it, winds up, throws, swinging a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch. Inside corner. I think that was a split finger. Low and away. Bertha Banks dives to her left, grabs it, throws to first. They get him. Way to go, Bertha. Great diving grab to stop that from going to left field. That brings in the A- ranked Robin Yu, left fielder. 279, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Fans cheering like crazy. Want the Overdogs to score first. First pitch fouled off into the Beewolves dugout. 0-1 the count. Or into the dugout on third base. I forget who's there. Oh, there's a liner. Oh, and he's going to miss that. It bounces off the glove of the pitcher, Sean Levon, and they couldn't quite get it. So, to each their own, I guess. Anton Goodwood now, locked in, power hitter. 318, 1 home run, 14 RBIs, a fast runner at first base. Holy cats, he crams that one. Deep third baseline foul ball. Smiling. We know him from his time here. They're going to get... They tag him and throw it to first. They just get the force out at first, which gets the second out. The runner advances to second. That's going to begin Wedge Wagner, the shortstop, the RBI man. 284, 1 home run, 15 RBIs. Fans cheered. Right-hand batter's box. Sean Levon getting ready to throw his 8th pitch. Fast runner at second base. Check swing and makes the low corner 0-1. We know Wagner played for the Moose when they won the championship. 2 quick strikes, 0-2, but he came back to LA to play for the Dogs again. Pressure up. He likes it here. Check swing, strike 3. That makes the lower inside corner. Good strikeout, Levon.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the second. Still no score. Bertha Banks, Billy LeBlanc, and Magic Moore going to face off against Kerry Wayward, who threw 19 pitches in the first inning and gave up 2 hits.
now batting, the
Let's
third
get to her,
baseman,
Tommy. Bertha Banks, neutral and fit,
Banks.
hitting 298, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs.
Got to make her pitch. She's 20th pitch to start off the second inning. This is outside. Ball 1. Good patience, Bertha Banks. 1-0. That one's in there for the strike. Now the safety's off for even one apiece. That one's a little high. She fouls it back off the net. Now she's behind 1-2. She's facing the K-man, Carrie Wayward. We know her. Floater fouls it back. Still 1-2. Fouling him back off the wall. It's batting practice for Bertha Banks. Outside corner, she doesn't chase. Good patience, 2 apiece. Crowd needs her to get at it. Fouls that one off. 0-2. 27 pitches. Now that one misses outside. 3-2 with these slow pitches. You can hit her if she's in there. There's a grounder to Earp at second. One pump through to first. Get the first out. But boy, she ran that pitch count just like we're talking about.
Yes, sir. And then steps Billy LeBoink, neutral, and Fitty favors the high pitch. Sitting 423 with 1 home run, 17 RBIs. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That one's ripped, but it's going to drift just fouled into right field. That one's inside. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out. Base is empty. There's a fly ball into right field. It's going to be caught by Robin Yu for the second out. So 2 down, and in steps Magic Moore, the center fielder.
All right, Magic Moore, 181, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. I think he called for a curveball there, and she got it. 1-0 count. Top of the second, still no score. Ooh, that one just missed the outside corner. 2-0, she's behind her. 35th pitch is a high fastball, and he swung at it, missed. 2-1. Hit that one, fouls it off. Now we're even at 2-2-2. 2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2. 37th pitch, pops straight up. Anton Goodwin's going to grab that easy pop up for the third out. We're done.
Yep. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. Still no score. Oscar Donaldson, Yvette Victorino, and Dick Berger going to get a first look at Deshaun Levon, who threw 10 pitches, racked up 1 strikeout, and gave up 1 hit in the bottom half of the first. Oscar Donaldson, the first baseman's neutral, and Fitty's hitting .301 with 9 home runs, 20 RBIs.
Power hitter. I ordered a Vertigo's
Deshaun
pizza.
Levon. Yes. Levon sneezing. First pitch. Oh, nice catch, Steve.
Yeah.
First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's ripped foul along the first baseline, and now Donaldson finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, and Donaldson goes down on strikes. That's Levon's second K of the day. Yvette Victorino, the center fielder, steps in. She's neutral and fit, hitting .291, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. 1 out, base is empty. She anticipated that one and ripped it foul deep into the stands along the third baseline. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And now Victorino finds herself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Levon sets up, delivers. There's a line drive into center field for a clean single. So Yvette Victorino standing at first base with 1 out. And in steps Dick Berger. Dick Berger, the third baseman's neutral and fit, hitting .221 with 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, a lot of speed in Victorino at first base. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and Victorino is back. Crowd doesn't like it, but who cares? Swing and a miss. Berger was out in front of that one, so 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Levon steps off the rubber, and Victorino has to get back to first. There's a roller to Freddie Knox. He's going to pick it up and throw it over to second, over to first. They don't get the double play, but they do get Victorino going to second. So 2 outs with a runner at first. Schnitzel Earp, who's tense, but Fitz steps in. Earp is hitting .233 with 2 home runs and 14 RBIs. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Earp playing second base. Swing and a miss. He was out in front of that one. Now Earp finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh boy.
Way outside, and we're going to throw that to first, but he was able to get back. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Mount Stewart couldn't handle that last pitch, but the runner was unable to advance. That one's high, ball 2. Count is even now, 2-2. That one's low, ball 3. We go to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs to Schnitzel Earp. Hard hit foul ball. It was a hit and run. The runner from first was off with the pitch. And throw over, but his runner was able to get back. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Foul ball along the third base line. Sean Levon going to deliver his 27th pitch here. That's ball 4. And Levon has walked Schnitzel Earp. So now there's runners at first and second with 2 outs. And in steps Carrie Wayward, the starting pitcher. She's neutral and fit, hitting .300 on the season with 1 RBI.
Probably just should have pitched around and got to her anyway.
That one's fouled off. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And now Carrie Wayward is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And Carrie Wayward is Levon's 3rd victim of the day. So we're going into the top of the 3rd. Still no score. Deshaun Levon, Freddie Knox. Deshaun Levon's first look at Carrie Wayward. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Hanley Dexter 0 for 1. Wayward at 37 pitches, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA's dropped to 7.03. Levon's neutral and fit, hitting .500 with 2 RBIs.
That's pretty good.
Yes, sir. Top of the 3rd, no score. First pitch to Levon's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's pounded high into the air in center field. The center fielder's back there calling everybody off. And Victorino makes the catch into Hayes for the first out. 1 down.
Took it for a ride. Way to go there, Deshaun. Freddie Knox locked in 0 for 1. Fans still on their feet here, hoping to get into this game. There's a liner diving grab by Dick Berger at 3rd base. Wow, what a nice grab.
Yes, sir. Hanley Dexter, the shortstop, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Known as a tough out utility player. 2 quick outs in the top of the 3rd. That one's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's ripped. Line drive to Robin Yu in right field, and is caught for the 3rd out. So we're going to go into the bottom of the 3rd. Still no score. Keith Gold 0 for 1. Robin Yu 1 for 1. Anton Goodwood 0 for 1. Levon at 30 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 2 hits. His ERA is at a 2.91.
Guy Gold 0 for 1 on the day. Deshaun Levon's got to hopefully get out of this inning in under 10 pitches. Excuse me. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's a liner out in the center field. Magic Moore picks that one up, throws into the 2nd. That's a 1-pitch, 1-hit by Guy Gold, who's going to find his way at first base. And the Overdogs threatening with some offense. Quickly pressure up now. It's Robin Yu 1 for 1 with a single. And you got a faster than average runner at first base. First pitch misses high. 1-0 the count. Getting ready to throw that sort of 2nd. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. We're going to 1 apiece. Steve Monster looking at first. 34th pitch by Levon's going right now. There it goes. The throw. Hard as he could. They don't get him. Wow. He threw that as hard as he could. And it just wasn't going to happen. Now he's in scoring position with no outs. 35th pitch by Devon. Fouled off 3rd base line. Robin Yu making the throw. Number 3 in the left-hand batter's box. Number 29 hits that one up into center field. Magic Moore's going to come home with it. Oh, okay, they're going to hold him up there. Oh, Robin Yu's going to 2nd. Oh, Steve Monster could have threw it, but he dropped it. So that's a double. They got runners at 2nd and 3rd with no outs. And Anton Goodwood comes in 0 for 1, but the outfield's going to fade back. Can't get the... Oh, my gosh. Hard on the 3rd base line. The infield's going to go guard the lines. That one low. Ball 1. 1 apiece. Pressure up now. Bottom of the 3rd, no score. There's a liner to Dexteris who's going to come home. Oh, they don't get him. Doggone. You know, if Hanley Dexteris can't throw him out, nobody can. So they come home and they miss him, and he gets the score, and now the Overdogs are up 1-0. You got a stealer at 2nd base. First pitch inside corner, strike 1. Still no outs. Misses either their ball. Pressure up. 42nd pitch by Levon coming up now. Hoping to get a triple play if he could hit a grounder to the 3rd base. Fouled that one back off the net. We're at 1-2. Uh-oh, there's one to the mound. Freddie Knox going to toss to heck, it's not in time. Crap! Took Freddie Knox way too long to get up. He throws to 2nd. They get nobody again. Oh my gosh. And now it's bases loaded with no outs. Holy cats. Sean Levon's got to K somebody here. Oh, fouls that one back off the net. 0-1. And then they need the double play. It's the only way they're getting out of this. There's a liner first baseline. Foul still 0-2. Can he put him away? Can he do it? No. Hardly Freddie Knox is going to go to 2nd. They're going to get 2 at least. All right, they get the double play. The Overdogs get another score, though. The crowd cheering them on. And it brings in Yvette Victorino's 1 for 1 with a single. Fans going bananas. 2 outs. That one misses outside. At 3rd base. So they got to get this out. High and inside makes it for strike. 1 apiece. 50th pitch by Deshaun Levon right now. Fouled back off the wall. 1-2. He's got her in a hole. Fouls that one back off the net.
I can't get a third strike to save my life.
Yeah, don't even try. Sean Levant. Oh, that one drops. Great pitch, but she doesn't chase. 2-2-2. Swinging to a strike 3. He gets that K and ends the side. Oh.
Oof. So we're heading into the top of the fourth. Beewolves, no runs on 2 hits. Overdogs, 2 runs on 4 hits. Buster Biggs, 1 for 1. Steve Monstour, 1 for 1. Sturdy Women, 0 for 1. Carrie Woodward at 42 pitches, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA is at a 6.82. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single today.
Pardon me. First 43rd pitch. Misses low. 1-0 the count. Top of the fourth, 2-0 Overdogs. Reaches out, hits a ground at first base line. It's fair. Donaldson picks it up and tosses to Wayward. Gets that first out.
Steve Monstour, the catcher's neutral and fits. Got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 1 with a single as well. 1 out, bases empty in the top of the fourth. First pitch is low, ball 1. That's in there for call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out.
Oh, Steve.
Late swing by Monstour, and now he's behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wayward, known as a K-man. That one's lifted. Oh, and a tough jump by Earp at second base. He was unable to come down with it. So Monstour with a second to single of the day.
I was surprised he got a glove on it. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 1 now. 1 out, runner at first base. Beewolves want to get back in this. They got to get the offense going. Floats up high. This is ball 1, 1-0 the count. Steve Monstour, not a ton of speed. They go outside, misses 2-0. Carrie Wayward losing a little something. Finally gets that strike in there. Now we're 2-1. Her 52nd pitch coming. And so she goes back 2 quick strikes now. We're even at 2-2, but she's K-man. But she drops Sturdy Woodman. Oh, a hard liner into left field, and the lead runner is going to go around. They're both going to go around. He's going in for second. Can he make it? He's going to get called out. Doggone it. He got caught out trying to grab second because he's not that fast, but he advanced the runner to third.
Yes, sir, and in steps the third baseman, Bertha Banks. Bertha Banks is, I think, 0 for 1 today. Runner at third base with 2 outs. First pitch is in there for called strike, strike 1. That's ripped into right field. Unfortunately, it's going to carry far enough for Robin Yu to get under it and make the catch. So we're going to head into the bottom of the fourth. It's Overdogs 2, Beewolves nothing. Dick Berger 0 for 1, Schnitzel Earp with a walk, and Carrie Wayward 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Levant at 53 pitches, given with 4 strikeouts. Wow, his pitch count. He got out of the first inning really well, but now his pitch count is way up. Dick Berger, the third baseman, takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike 1. Now is off the plate, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Dick Berger.
Oh, no.
Ripped into.
Hey!
And Magic Moore had to be on his horse. That one was on the fly. It looked like it was going to be in the gap, but Magic Moore was able to track it down and make the catch for the first out. In steps Schnitzel Earp. Schnitzel Earp has no official at bat since he walked his first time up. There's a hard smash, but that's going to be foul on the third baseline. Earp is tense, playing second base today for the Overdogs. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's in there for a called second strike, and now Earp is behind in the count, 1-2. That one's popped up, and Freddie Knox is out. He's making the call. He makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, and in steps the pitcher, Carrie Wayward. She's neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1 today, hitting .273 though this season. A good hitting pitcher, Wayward. Levant delivers. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1. Levant delivering his 63rd pitch here in the 4th inning. That one's fouled straight back as well. So now Carrie Wayward has fouled herself into the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Wayward goes down for the second time today. Heading into the top of the 5th, still Overdogs 2, Beewolves nothing. Billy LeBoink 0 for 1, Magic Moore 0 for 1, Deshaun Levant 0 for 1. Wayward at 55 pitches, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA is at a 6.62. Yeah, and again, they had Wayward on the ropes for a while. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. And yet she seems like she's coming back now.
Yeah, good baseball today. Good close game. Fans going nuts. This place is loud. First one in there for a strike. Second one misses near the same spot. Ball, 1 apiece. Top of the 5th, 2-0 Overdogs. Hard liner on the ground, but a diving Wagner picks that up to throw to second, get to first. And because it's Billy LeBoink, he throws him out.
Center fielder.
It's going to be another 3-hit game. Magic Moore, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 today. Neutral and fit. First pitch to Moore is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Magic Moore. That one's popped up into left center field. The center fielder, Victorino's calling everybody off. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down. And in steps with Deshaun Levant.
Deshaun Levant, not a bad contact hitter. Good power. We saw him take that last one out to the warning track. 0 for 1 on the day. One makes it inside for a strike. 0-1 to Deshaun Levant, left-hand batter's box. Confident hitter. That one misses high. Good patience. Trying to get her to throw. 64th pitch. Right in there. Hard liner in the center field. Deshaun Levant is going to get to first base with a single. Way to go. At least we're getting offense from a pitcher.
Yes, sir. Freddie Knox now. Neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. Come on, Freddie. Let's see if we can get Deshaun Levant to steal. 2 outs. Runner at first base. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's ripped into center field. That's gonna. That's dropped. It's dropped by the center fielder, and here comes. The runners are able to pick up two bases on that. So Freddie Knox at second, Deshaun Levant at third.
Wow. 2 runners in scoring position with Hanley Dexterez up. That one floats high, ball 1. A little bit nervous throwing to Hanley. This is what the Beewolves needed, Pete. An outfield single would tie this thing up. 2 quick balls to Hanley Dex. Hard line, that's gone. Hanley, number 10. Out of here. First row up the right field up above the bullpens. A tough place to hit a ball to. 376 feet. That's his 10th home run. 28th RBI this season. With 1 swing of the bat, the Beewolves take a 3-2 lead.
All right, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's 1 for 2 of this single today.
Pitching number 21.
Go ahead.
That'll be the end of Kerry Wayward's day. Kerry Wayward will take a seat, and Emmett Bruno, the relief pitcher, will come in. Bruno is a B-ranked relief pitcher. He's got a 6.27 ERA, a 1.61 whip, 21 strikeouts, though. He's neutral and fit. He does not have very much velocity, but he has a good junk and good accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He's known as a K-Dud, though. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. So Emmett Bruno taking over for Kerry Wayward here in the top of the 5th. First pitch to Biggs is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Biggs. That catches the outside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Bruno, a K-Dud. That one's inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That one's low, ball 3. Now we got a full count to Buster Biggs, 3-2. That one's smashed into straightaway center field. Unfortunately, Victorino's going to be able to camp out under it and make the catch for the 3rd out. But the Beewolves pick up 3 in the top of the 5th, make it a Beewolves 3, Overdogs 2. We're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. We're going to see Guy Gold 1 for 2, Robin Yu 2 for 2 with a double, and Anton Goodwood 0 for 2. Deshaun Levant at 6. Hey, I was reading that. 64 pitches. Guy Gold locked in and fit. He's known as a tough out. He's 1 for 2 with a single today.
We got some jumpy interns right here. Boy, I think the first game we played as an Overdog was against the Beewolves who were in town. I can't remember for what. First one's in for strike to Guy Gold. The locked-in Guy Gold. Locked-in Deshaun, locked-in Guy. Swinging a miss, strike 2. I feel he's going to fade back because he's got a lot of power. 0-2, he's got him in hole. Could number 29 do something here? Nope. Hard foul ball, first row on the first base side. Souvenir for an Overdogs fan. Oh, hard one past the mound of Magic Moore.
Come on.
Get that one, toss it in the second. And Guy Gold's on first base for the Doggies. Brings in Robin Yu, the locked-in Robin Yu, who's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. A power hitter. Outfield fading back for him as well. No outs. Overdogs are going to get right back in this thing. He checks at that first one, but it's a strike on 1. Second pitch, a hard liner to Dexterez, who picks it up to the ground, tosses back to second, over to first, and they get the lead runner at second, but they couldn't turn the double play. The runners are quick here in Los Angeles. Pete Anton Goodwood comes in, also locked in, 0 for 2. Fast runner at first base with 1 out. So he's going to try and steal so that they can't get that double play. Fouled off first base line. Goes to first. Gets him in the dirt. Gets you dirty. Fans don't like it, but I like it. 0-1 to Anton Goodwood. Oh, that one misses high. 1. We're even at 1 apiece with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Beewolves a 1-run lead, 3-2. here in Los Angeles, California. Swinging him a strike, too. Nice changeup inside corner. He's got him in a hole. Is you going to run? Goes to first. Good timing. Gets him back in the dirt. Let him know who's in charge. Deshaun. Oh, that went up in the hands of Anton Goodwood. His smile goes away, but it comes back. 75th pitch by Deshaun Levant. Is a liner out in the left field. Oh, LeBoy, tough dive, knocks it down. He's not able to pull it in. The runner's going to stop at first and third. Now they got runners for corners. In the tense wedge, Wagner's an 0 for 2. Power hitter. Beewolves could turn a double play and get out of this. Outfield going deep. Fast runners at first and third. Swinging him a strike one that went high and inside. Pressure way up here now. There's a liner to Woodman, who's going to go to second. Back to first. They get the double play they needed, Pete. Wow. Good
Way
defense,
to go.
Beewolves.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the top of the sixth. Beewolves holding on to that one-run lead, 3-2. Steve Montour, 2 for 2. Sturdy Woodman, 1 for 2. And Bertha Banks, 0 for 2. Emmett Bruno, it's through 6 pitches. His ERA is in the 6.16. Steve Montour, the catcher, neutral and fit. Got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 2 for 2 with a
Something.
double.
2 for 2. Steve Montour happy to play again. There's a liner on the ground. Dives, grabs it, throws to first. Blows the record.
Sturdy Woodman, neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single today. Yeah, 1 out, nobody on in the top of the sixth. First pitch is low, but in there for a called strike, strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's inside to Sturdy Woodman, 2-1 now. That one's fouled off along the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Bruno, a K-dud. That's ripped. Oh, and that's going to get into the corner. That's a fair ball.
He's not fast. He's not fast.
He's going to hold up at first. I got locked up, actually.
Oh.
So I was pulling the thing because it was like I can't see what's happening.
Computer wanted us to get out there. They got the runner at first base. Bertha Banks at the plate. Pops that one up to third base. That's going to be an easy catch. He's going to come back, but deep. Deep Giegold catches that just in front of the warning track in left field. 2 down.
Billy LeBoy, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 2. Come on, Pete. Sturdy Woodman standing at first base with 2 outs. First pitch is in there for called strike, strike 1. Bruno throwing those first pitch strikes. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to LeBoy. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That's ripped. That's going to get up the middle into center field, and Sturdy Woodman's going to hold up at second base. Victorino is able to close on that ball relatively quickly.
Pressure coming
now,
away.
Magic, if he swings at the first pitch, I'm going to break his arm. That's going to work.
Pressure way up here now, but unfortunately 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Beewolves threatening. First makes the outside corner, strike 1. Emmett Bruno trying to get out of this thing for the fouls that one back off high and inside. 0-2. He's got him in a hole, but he's a K-dud. So not quite sure what's going to happen here. Low pitch in the dirt. Good trap, Anton Goodwood. Still 1-2. Pops that one behind the net, but that's going to be a souvenir. Oh, it's going to roll off the net. Foul ball. Still 1-2. Low hit on the ground to Berger, who's going to throw over to first to get that third out.
Yep. So we're heading into the bottom of the sixth. It's still Beewolves 3, Overdogs 2. Oscar Donaldson 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Yvette Victorino 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Dick Berger 0 for 2. Levant at 77 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 6 hits. His ERA is up to 3.10. Donaldson tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Donaldson, the Overdog first baseman. Levant delivers, swing and a miss. Donaldson missed that one. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes to the first baseman, Donaldson. Swing and a miss. See, now why did they do that every other inning? Why is it when, okay, 1 out. Yeah, Beck Victorino, the center fielder, neutral and fit.
You sound upset.
No, not at all. Just an observation. 1 for 2, I believe, with a strikeout. She fouls that one straight back. Strike 1. There's a roller. Oh, and Deshaun Levant picked it up. It looked like it was going to get past him. I mean, we've seen weaker shots.
Looks like you wanted to keep it.
Dick Berger, the third baseman, neutral and fit. I think he's 0 for 2 today, isn't he?
Could be.
2 outs. nobody on in the bottom of the 6th. Beewolves holding on to a 1-run lead, 3-2. First pitch to Berger's high, ball 1. The second one's in there for called strike. 1-1 now to Dick Berger. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Dick Berger. 3 balls and a strike to Dick Berger. That's popped up. Steve Monsteur's out just in front of home plate. He's calling everybody off. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. Deshaun Levon
taps him on the shoulder.
Yeah. So as we head into the top of the 7th, it's the Beewolves 3 runs on 9 hits. Overdogs 2 runs on 6 hits. Deshaun Levon 1 for 2. Freddie Knox 1 for 3 with a double, and Hanley Dexter's 1 for 3 with a home run. Bruno at 22 pitches. Deshaun Levon's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single today.
I think maybe he's pitched enough. We could.
I'd be okay with that.
Now batting,
Deshaun Levon's going to take a seat here. He's going to leave with the Beewolves holding on to a 1-run lead. So Deshaun Levon will take a seat, and in comes Ham Slamus. Ham Slamus hitting .333 with a home run, 3 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. He's got about average power, a little bit less than average contact, and a little bit less than the average speed. So Ham Slamus coming in to pinch hit for Deshaun Levon. Come on, Ham. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That one's a shot. That's unfortunately going to carry. He gave it a good ride. Unfortunately, it was in the area of Victorino, who was able to make the catch.
That one landed right in the reticle, too. 1 for 3 is Freddie Knox with 1 out. Arcs in there. Nice pitch by Bruno. Breaking pitch for 0-1. That one is just outside, but Knox doesn't chase. Even a 1 apiece. Inside corner taps a Texas leaguer over the hand of Wagner in the left field. And that's going to be a nice single by Freddie Knox. Way to get in there, Fred.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Hanley Dexter. He's on fire and well. 1 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Oh, wow. Okay, so Emmett. Here comes the Thunder. Emmett Bruno's going to take a seat. In comes Braun Thunderchump, the A- relief pitcher. Thunderchump has no ERA, a .67 whip, 20 strikeouts. He is on fire and fit, Tom. He's got less than average velocity. He's got very good junk and a little bit better than average accuracy. But because he's on fire, he is outperforming those career stats. He's got almost fully rested. He's known as a specialist and a K-man. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. It's going to be a double switch, so they're going to pull 3rd baseman Dick Berger, and they're going to bring in Spacious Schwartz, B- Spacious Schwartz.
That's a tongue twister.
Her primary position is first base, but she'll be filling in at 3rd base for Berger. She's got 1 error on the season. She's hitting .257 with 2 home runs. She's neutral and fit. She's got less than average speed. She's got really poor fielding, and she does not have a very strong arm, but she favors an outside pitch. So now at third base, Spacious Schwartz, throw over, and Freddie Knox is back. So 1 on with 1 out. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Hanley Dexteras. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Hanley Dexteras. That one's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. That's ball 4, and Thunder just walked Hanley Dexteras on 4 pitches.
Well, like distant thunder. I don't know. Someone locked in. Buster Biggs 1 for 3. Pressure way up now. Runners at first and second with only 1 out. A double play would be an awful thing to hit. Hits that one foul into the first base dugout. 0-1. That one misses the inside corner. What bend Thunder puts on it? That one misses one. Hard liner past the mound. Everyone's gonna go. The runner's coming home from third and sliding in. He makes it. Wow, Freddie! Only Freddie Knox can make that run.
Yeah, the speedy Freddie Knox, thankfully. Steve Monster, the catcher's neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 today. 1 out, runners at first and second. First pitch to Monster's in there for called strike 1. There's a smash, and that's going to get up the middle, and that's going to get into center field. And Victorino's making the throw, but Dexteras is going to score.
Wow.
And it looks like it's starting to break open here, Tommy.
Yeah, Beewolves again. Sturdy Woodman, I think 2 for 3. Said still just 1 out. 5-2 Beewolves now. Big inning. Thunderchump's got to get out of this. Throws the first one strike. His 11th pitch coming right now. Inside corner close. No chase. 1 apiece. That one makes the outside corner. Misses actually 2-1 now. The crowd's starting to get a little disappointed. Thunderchump puts that break in there, gets that strike 2 apiece. K-Man, specialist K-Man. Sturdy crushes it, but it's foul. Up in the, that would have been a home run. Souvenir. Still 0-2. Reaches down, fouls that one back. Still 2 apiece. Doesn't chase outside. Good patience. 3-2 full count. There's the bender. Diving, tough dive, throw to first. They get him for that second out, but advance the runners.
The third baseman, Bertha Banks.
Yes, sir. In steps Bertha Banks. She's tense but fit. 0 for 3 today.
Oh, oops. No,
That's okay. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That's a smash. That's going in deep into.
It's going to land.
It's going to land. It does land. And it's a bases clearing double for Bertha Banks.
Wow.
And now the Beewolves are up 7-2. And in steps Billy LeBoy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was watching that one to see if it was going to fall, and everybody was running. So
that's all right. That's all right. Billy LeBoy. Wow, the Beewolves really. And there's a hard liner. Billy LeBank, center field. That gets past. Victor. Oh, well, Billy LeBoy's going to have to. Billy's going to come back, but Bertha Banks is going to come home and score that 1-8-2. Wow, what the heck is happening here? Beewolves.
I don't know. Must have lost it in the haze. Magic more neutral and fit. 0 for 3 today. Billy LeBoy at first base with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. It's 8-2 now. That pitch is way up high. Ball 1. Looks like Thunderchump is now tense. That one's down. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Magic Moore. That's way inside. Ball 3. 3-0. That's in there for called strike. 3 balls and 1 strike to Magic Moore. That's in there for called strike. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Thunderchump, known as a K-Man. That one's low, ball 4, and Thunderchump has just walked Magic Moore, and in steps Ham Slamus again.
Wow, yeah, I didn't think Ham would hit twice. They've gone all the way through the rotation. Ham's happier than anybody. Ham's happier than the pig and stuff. I'll roll it right past. The comebacker gets past him. He throws to first, misses him. Hammy's in.
Way to go, Hammy. Freddie Knox, the second baseman, locked in and fit 2 for 4, a double and a single. Bases loaded with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs.
Oh,
swing and a miss, and Knox was out in front of that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's way outside, and the count is evened up 2-2. That one's inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Thunderchump's accuracy starting to struggle. That's going to drop in, and it's going to be everybody's running. And here comes a bases clearing double by Freddie Knox that scores now 12-2.
Oh, man. Oh, they got to be, the Overdogs fans got to be just livid.
He came in with no ERA. He's leaving with a 2.45. So Braun Thunderchump's going to take a seat at Income Splash Cashmore, the C-plus relief pitcher. He's got a 1.8 ERA, a 1.15 whip, 15 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got average velocity, really poor junk, average accuracy. He's not fully rusted. He's walk prone. Got a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, and a changeup.
And he's got to throw to Hanley Dexteris. And he comes a little high in the first one. 1-0 count. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Hanley pops that one up. It goes deep, but it's not going to be far enough. Left field, Guy Gold takes it for 3rd out.
Oh, man. That was so bogus. All right, then. So we need a pitcher for the 8th and 9th.
Not a belly itcher.
Yes, sir.
There he is. Ham Slamus is going to have a seat after hitting twice and getting on. That's Belfour, the reliever, number 36, the C-ranked. Maybe got our best record. Yeah, he's 2.37 ERA, a 1.0 whip, 16 Ks in the season. He's known mostly for his velocity, which is about average. Not much junk and accuracy. Not bad, though. He's well rested. He's ball prone when he's got 3 balls. And he throws a 4-finger, mixes up with the slider and the curveball.
He should be in a carnival. Going into the bottom of the 7th, the score is Beewolves 11. Overdogs 2. Schnitzel Earp 0 for 1 with a walk. Spacious Schwartz first at bat, and Guy Gold 2 for 3. That's Belfour with that 2.37 ERA. Schnitzel Earp is tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today.
Overdogs fans quiet now. Boy, they were electric up until about that last inning when the Beewolves turned around. Not only got it back, but just dominating now, 11-2. First pitch makes it in there. Bending pitch, 0-1. Swing and miss, strike 2 quickly. Schnitzel Orp is in the hole, and the fans here are not liking it. A lot of kids in the seats today watching this game. That one misses inside. A lot of happy or unhappy. Oh, Overdog fans watching Earp strike out. Nice K there by Tats Belfort to start things off. And here comes Spacious Schwartz. That's just not kind. She's power hitter. 257 in the season, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Her first at bat today. Right past the mound, and it's going to be a 1-pitch, 1-hit. Spacious doing it for Santa Monica. The crowd
That's it. The game's over.
We're gonna lose. Here they go. They're starting to come back. 2 for 3, Gee Gold. Locked in. Contact hitter with good power. 9 home runs. Like Canada said, wow, that bending pitch hits the low part of the strike zone. He didn't like that. 0-1 the count. Second pitch, a bender inside misses. 1 apiece. Third pitch, a liner to Hanley Dex, who dives but can't quite get it. That's going to be 2 quick singles. And the Overdogs are going to try.
Okay.
They just need 9 more runs. Robin Yu, 2 for 3, a double, single locked in. Something just fell off my desk here. Tats Belfort closing in on 10th pitch. His 9th pitch right here. He's got contact against right-handers. That's in there for a strike inside corner. Pressure up now. Foul back off the net. 0-2. Belfort has him in the hole. Can he put someone away? Oh, swinging him a strike 3. He gets another K. Belfort looking good when he needs it. And that brings in Antonio Goodwoodio, RBI man, 1 for 3. Fans standing, hoping for a 3-run home run. Ooh, and so is he. Swinging and missing that one inside. 0-1 the count. Stay on left-hand batter's box. Goodwin's a switch hitter. Watches that one going for a strike. 0 for 2. Make a 3-pitch strikeout. Wow, 3 Ks for Belfort. What an inning.
Yep. So we're going to head into the 8th inning. It is Beewolves 11, Overdogs 2, Buster Biggs 2 for 4, Steve Monster 3 for 4, Sturdy Woodman 2 for 4. Well, Cashmore threw 2 pitches with that ERA of 1.77. So in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. All right, Buster, let's get it going here, buddy. First pitch from Cashmore's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's popped up into shallow center field. Everybody's collapsing on it. Looks like the second baseman, Schnitzel Earp, is going to get there and make the catch for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Steve Monster.
The Monsters 3 for 4 with 3 singles. This section of the lineup's doing great today. He's got power against right-handers. And he hits one hard over the glove of a diving, what's his name, Wedge Wagner at second. That's going to be a stand-up double. Wow, for Steve Monster. What a day Steve Monster is having. I think he's going to play in the next game, Pete.
I think so. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman's neutral and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Runner at second base with only 1 out. Cashmore throwing his 6th pitch. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called second. No balls, 2 strikes to our Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. That one rolls on the ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. That one's ripped foul along the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, and Sturdy Woodman goes down on strikes. So 2 outs now with Steve Monster standing at second base.
nice pitch, nice K. Bertha Banks now 1 for 4. They almost pulled her in that last one until she cranked one. Got a double. First one strike. He's coming at it with the strikes. Splash Cashmore means business. Then he comes with the ball. 1 apiece, even 1 apiece. 2 outs, top of the 8th, 11-2 Beewolves. Ooh, nice pitch, but it's outside. She doesn't chase. 2-1. She's waiting for that second strike, and there it is. 2-2-2. Let's see what he does to her. Foul ball, first base line. Still even call. That one's lowered away, full count, but it's ball prone. His accuracy's way down. Let's see what happens. Misses low, and Bertha Banks is going to go to first base. Crowd not liking that.
Yes, sir. Right fielder Billy LeBoink stepping in. He's neutral. Fit favors the high pitch. He's 2 for 4. That's going to be the end of Splash Cashmore. And in comes Sirloin Jones, the closing pitcher. Sirloin Jones, the B-plus closing pitcher, has got a 5.68 ERA, a 1.63 whip, 14 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got very good velocity. Less than average junk and about average accuracy. He is fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. So 2 outs with runners at first and second. Whew. First pitch from Jones is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Oh. That's in there for called second strike. 2 quick strikes to Billy LeBoy. That one's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. There's a shot. That's going to get up the middle into center field. And here comes the runner around third, and he's going to be in there and score to make it 12-2. And runner's still at first and second with 2 outs. Magic Moore stepping in.
Sturdy, wow. Moore 0 for 3 on the day, but they're not going to pull him out because they don't need another run. There's a hard liner to Wagner at first. Shortstop throws the first, gets third out.
Poor Magic. He still cannot get going. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. 12-2 Beewolves. Wedge Wagner 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Oscar Donaldson 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Yvette Victorino 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Balfour threw 14 pitches.
The shortstop.
They only got 3 more pitchers out there in the bullpen for the Overdogs.
Wedge Wagner. That's Balfour. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Wedge Wagner, the Overdog. Now it's fouled straight back. Shortstop. Count is even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Balfour delivers. Swing and a miss. And Wagner was out in front of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's behind in the count now. Balfour delivers. Low, ball 2. The count is even. 2-2. Balfour making his 19th pitch here. Swing and a miss. And he gets Wedge Wagner for the first out in the bottom of the 8th. Oscar Donaldson, the first baseman, steps in. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. I believe he's had 2 strikeouts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. There's a shot. That's going to get to Hanley Dexterous. He's going to pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Woodman for the second out. And now this Beewolf defense is going to start closing down on Yvette Victorino, the center fielder, 1 for 3 with a single. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 8th. The bases are empty for Victorino. She takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and Victorino wanted that pitch. Unfortunately, she couldn't catch up to it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Victorino's put her behind in the count. Ooh, she almost went after that one, but that was a little low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Balfour delivers. Outside. Balfour walk prone. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. She fouls that one straight back. She'll get another pitch. Balfour going to deliver his 27th pitch here to a Yvette Victorino. She fouled that one off as well. She's going to make him throw some pitches. Balfour's accuracy is showing some wear. That one's ball 4. So Victorino will take first base. So 2 outs. 1 out with 2 outs. Sirloin Jones, the closing pitcher, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's going to get yanked. I mean, they're in a bad situation. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? If you leave them in.
It's 12. Yeah, I mean, it's 12-2. Yeah. What are they going to come back?
Sirloin Jones is going to get lifted here for pinch hitter Marina Bamber. Marina Bamber is going to pinch hit. She's got a .250 batting average, no home runs and RBI. She's neutral and fit. She has poor power, about average contact, and poor speed. So 2 outs. Yvette Victorino with speed at first base. Oh. There's a shot. That's going to get in center field, and Victorino's going to try and get the third, and the throw. Oh, and she just gets in before the throw. So the Overdogs are starting to get a little bit more daring here. And in steps Schnitzel Earp. He's rattled and fit. His contact is showing signs of wear. His power is down, his speed is down, and his contact has disappeared. He takes that pitch for a called strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs to Schnitzel Earp, the second baseman. That one's down, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs to Earp. That's in there for a called strike. And now the count has evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Earp versus Balfour, and Earp swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. Balfour wins the battle. Marina Bamber will get pulled for Larry LaJoy, the starting pitcher. The Beewolves tend to do this to teams. The starting pitcher, Larry LaJoy, is going to come in. LaJoy with a 2.72 ERA, a 1.44 whip, 31 strikeouts. He's tense but fit, though. He's got less than average velocity, a little bit better than average junk, and about average accuracy. And he's almost fully rested, but not completely. But by the virtue of being tense, all of his stats are a bit lower than his career stats. He's got a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a screwball. So as we head into the top of the ninth, it's Beewolves 12 runs on 18 hits, Overdogs 2 runs on 9 hits, Tats Belfour's first to bat, Freddie Knox 3 for 5 with 2 doubles, Hanley Dexter's 1 for 4 with a home run and a walk, LaJoy with that 2.72 ERA. Tats Belfour, the relief pitcher coming in, he's neutral and fit, walk prone. He's got no batting average as of yet. They're going to let him hit. First in the dirt, ball 1. Allen's fouled back. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And now Belfour's behind in the count. That one's popped up on the infield. The pitcher's calling everybody off. He's going to make the catch just outside of the dirt area of home plate.
Freddie Knox 3 for 5, 2 doubles, a single, 3 RBIs. His 6th time at the plate today. First pitch. Oh, nice breaking pitch in there for strike 0 on the count. Larry LaJoy. Popped up in the left field. That's going to be caught by Guy Gold. He waves it off.
Makes it too early. Took a swing. Turned too early.
2 down.
Hanley Dexter's on fire and well. He's 1 for 4 with a home run, a walk, and 3 RBIs. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the ninth. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. It's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Hanley Dexter's. That one's fouled off. Straight back. 2 balls and a strike. That one's low, ball 3. 3-1 to Hanley Dexter's. That's way outside, ball 4. I think that was almost an unintentional, intentional walk.
Yeah, it's tough to. I mean, he's on fire. Buster Pigs 2 for 5 on the day. I didn't see what else he was. Hanley Dexter's fast, but I don't think he's going to risk injuring himself on a run to second base with a 12-2 lead. But he's in Larry LaJoy's head though. Hard liner to first base, going back to the wall, off the wall.
Off the wall.
Coming around to third, he's going to advance the runner, so the lead runner gets 2 bases. Wow. Hanley's at third now.
Steve Monstour.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Steve Monstour, the catcher, is up. He's 4 for 5, Tom. First pitch is in there for called strike 1. That's lifted into right field. Everybody's running. Fielder Robin Yu makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the ninth. It's Beewolves 12, Overdogs 2. Spacious Schwartz 1 for 1. Guy Gold 3 for 4. Robin Yu 2 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Belfour 34 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up a walk and something else. Schwartz out. Okay.
Spacious is 1 for 1. That's Belfour is throwing 34 pitches, getting ready to throw 35. Hoping to close things out. Makes it right there for strike 0 on the count. If they can get out of this without going to the closer, that would be, oh boy, that's deep to center field. That's going to be gone. Wow, Magic Warrior watches that go way into the trees in center field. That's a home run. We've seen her do it before, right? That's what, 448 feet. Oh no, that's Spacious Schwartz's 3rd home run, 4th every day of the season. Wow, that was a bomb. I wasn't expecting to see that kind of a hit from Spacious Schwartz, the tongue twister. Eagle now 3 for 4, 3 signals, and they decided that's it for Tats. And they're going to bring in Macy York, the closer, the steel-jawed Macy York, who's got a 0.71 ERA. She hasn't lost a game yet. 0.55 whip, 10 Ks. She's known mostly for her velocity and accuracy, and she's got about average junk. She's well rested. She does have 4-finger, and she mixes things up with the slider and the curveball. Very dangerous closer, Macy York. Good addition here to the Phoenix Beewolves. Number 49 gets her first signal from Monstour. She likes it. She nods. She winds up, tosses. Breaking pitch in there for a strike, low corner. And Giegold knows what he's facing now. The locked-in Giegold. Another breaking pitch to center field. Magic Moore looking for it. Finally waves them off. Comes up. Makes that grab in center field for the first out. Robin Yu, 2 for 4. Contact against right-handers. Double to single. Macy York's on 2 pitches. He's got good contact against right-handers, says Robin Yu. I already told you that. I'll tell you again. because it comes into play right there as he hits that one out in center field. Magic Moore picks it up and makes an easy toss to second. Robin Hughes standing at first base with 1 out. Fans who are still here are cheering. And Anton Goodwood is 1 for 4. Single RB. Like to go 2 for 5. Got a stealer at first base who's going to go. Pressure up. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. She likes using that slider. It works. 0-1 to Anton Goodwood. Looking for the right pitch. Gets it. Throws. Breaking pitch misses high. We're even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 9th. 12-3. Oh, that one gets away. Steve Monsters have to chase it down. That's going to be an easy grab. And he's going to come back. Past ball. 2-1. They got to run at second base. No more double players. A hard liner to Hanley Dexteris, who grabs that one. Throws to first just out of habit. Liner 2 down now, 1 more to go. And then Wedge Wagner 0 for 4 and 10. So I'm kind of surprised they're letting him go there. He's an RBI man. But he's facing Macy York, so it's not going to matter. 2 outs. Macy's going to lock it down. Check swing. Breaking pitch high inside. 0-1. Number 49 throws hard. She goes, misses away. 1 apiece. Just trying to close things out here in LA. Get us home. That one misses low. After this, we got a 4-game home streak. It'll be nice to get back to Red Rock. Fouls that one back off. We're even at 2-2-2. She needs 1 more pitch. Her doesn't. Oh, just misses outside. Now we got a full count. York looking to close it out here. The runner's going to go. Swinging of a strike 3. She ends the game on a K, Pete. Way to go, York. And the Beewolves take a big win. Huge win here in LA.
Yep.
That's what Pete has to say. Yep.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
It was good and close for a long ways. 2 first innings, no score. It was a tug of war. Finally, the Overdogs put 2 on the board in the third with a 2-run home run, I think. They hold the Beewolves off the scoreboard until the 5th. Beewolves only got it with 2 outs when Hanley Dexteris hits the 3-run home run. And it's still just a 1-run ball game through until the 7th inning. And then the wheels fell off the wagon for the Overdogs. The Beewolves scored 8 runs in the 7th inning. I mean, we've been on the other end of that sort of a shellacking before.
Yeah.
They had 1 more in the 8th. The Overdogs get 1 on a home run in the 9th. But it ends up Beewolves 12 runs on 19 hits. What offense. And the Overdogs get 3 on 11. They needed a little bit more offense and a lot more defense.
Yeah, I was glad to see that again. I felt like when we got to the 6th inning, I just was waiting. You knew something was going to break at some point. And I was just afraid it was going to be the Overdogs before the Beewolves. But no, the Beewolves were able to get to the pitching. That was the key, get to the pitching. Even when they brought in Thunder Chump, you thought for sure that was going to be the end of it. And yet they were able to kind of get the Thunder Chump as well. So, yeah, great game. Pitching-wise, I don't know what's happening. But
Freddie Knox goes 3 for 6. Crosses the plate twice, gets 3 RBIs. Great day for Freddie Knox. Hanley Dexteris right behind him goes only 1 for 4. Crosses the base twice, but he gets that 1 home run. It's a 3-run home run. It puts them in the league, which is going to put him on the top 3. He gets walked twice as well. Buster Biggs 6 for 3 with an RBI. Crosses the plate once. Steve Monster, what a day for Steve. Hasn't played in a while, and he's been trying to get back. 4 for 6. Crosses the plate twice. Gets an RBI. Sturdy Woodman. So far, everyone has got an RBI up to this point. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 5. No RBI. Gets a K. 1 strikeout. The only strikeout for Beewolves, I think. Bertha Banks 1 for 4. 2 RBIs. Gets a walk. Billy LeBoink 3 for 5. 2 RBIs. That's where the RBI stopped. Then you got Magic Moore 0 for 4. Just a bad day for him. Gets 1 walk. Sean Lamont 1 for 2, but not really much. Ham Slamus 1 for 2 in the same inning. And Tess Bell 4 for 1, and Macy York doesn't hit.
Yep, and over there for the Overdogs, Guy Gold goes 3 for 5. Robin Yu 3 for 5. And that really is the best hitters on the team right there. Excuse me. Anton Goodwood 1 for 5. He had an RBI, struck out. Well, we'll talk about the strikeouts in a minute. Wedge Wagner 0 for 5. Oscar Donaldson 0 for 4. Yvette Victorino 1 for 3. These are the people you need to be hitting.
Yeah, we
Berger,
got Golden U getting on there. You look at those hits, and then it just drops dead.
Yeah, they couldn't get anybody to back him up, bring him around. Dick Berger 0 for 3. Braun Thunderchump and Cashmore did not, and Sirloin Jones didn't get a chance at bat. Marina Bamber came up. She was 1 for 1. Larry LaJoy didn't hit. Schnitzel Earp 0 for 3. He was rattled by the time the game was over. He did walk once, but he struck out twice. Kerry Wayward, the starting pitcher, went 0 for 2. Bruno didn't get a chance to hit. And then you had Spacious Schwartz, who came in to take over for Dick Berger at third base. She goes 2 for 2, scored a run, hit a home run, and had an RBI. The only home run, again, for a power-hitting team in the Overdogs to only have 1 home run all day. That's saying something.
Yeah, and how about that Wagner going 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts?
Yeah, 3 strikeouts for Wedge Wagner. He led their team, although right behind him, look at that. Like you were saying, your first 3, Gold, you, and Goodwood, they're getting hits, getting on base, and then you follow it up with Wedge Wagner, strikes out 3 times. Donaldson, he struck out 2 times. Victorino struck out once. So that's 6 right there, 6 strikeouts right there.
Yeah, where they need it.
Right.
Pitching, Deshaun Levant comes out, gets the win. Way to go, Deshaun. He throws 6 innings, gives him 6 hits. It's a good pace there. 2 earned runs, walks a batter, gets 6 Ks. Very nice. His ERA drops to a 3.04. He's now 3-1 on the season. Way to go, 4th string Deshaun Levant. Taz Belfour comes in relieving with those 2 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 earned run, walks a batter, gets 5 strikeouts himself in 2 innings. It gives up 1 home run. His ERA is at a 2.57. He's 2-1 on the season. Tats having a great season for the Beewolves. Speaking of which, another great season. Macy York throws the 1 inning she needs to, gives up only 1 hit, gets a K. Her ERA is a 0.66. She's 1-0-4.
Yep. And then over there for the Overdogs, Kerry Wayward pitched 4 2/3 innings. She gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs. She only gave up 1 home run. Her ERA is at a 7.27. Her record falls now to 1 win and 3 losses. And really, when she left, it was a 1-run game.
Yeah.
It was only 1-run game, I believe. And then they started with the revolving door pitchers. Bruno came in, pitched an inning and 2/3. He gave up 3 hits and 1 earned run. His ERA is a 6.20. His record remains 2-1-0. Braun Thunderchump came in and just got bloodied. He threw a third of an inning. 1/3 of an inning. He was only able to rack up 1 out. But he gave up 6 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 walks. His ERA jumps up to a 2.45. When he came in, he had a 0 ERA, Tom, and now he's at 2.45. His record is will remain 1 win and 1 save. Cashmore came in through an inning. He gave up a hit and 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. His ERA is 2.14. His record remains 0-1-0. Sirloin Jones pitched a third. He gave up 1 hit. His record remains 5.59, and his record will remain 1-4. 1 win, 4 losses, and 8 saves. Sirloin Jones with 8 saves.
Yeah, wow.
And then last but not least, Larry LaJoy, the starting pitcher, came in. He pitched the 9th inning, gave up a hit, a walk. He left with a 2.66 ERA, 3 wins, 1 loss, and no saves. So
yeah, Thunderchump just not usually real solid. What a complete collapse there. That was unusual.
Yeah, it was tough. 3 stars of the game. First star, Hanley Dexter is the superstar shortstop. Good old number 2 went 1 for 4. Hit the home run that gave the Beewolves the lead. So he hits the home run, gets the 3 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs himself over the course of the day.
Yeah, ends up being the winning run, and I'm wearing that jersey right now. Freddie Knox, B-ranked second baseman, number 24, goes 3 for 6, gets 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. Scores 2 runs. Big day for Freddie Knox, who's not always on the top 3 list.
Not as big as the next player, Tom. Good old B-ranked catcher Steve Monstour, number 48. He goes 4 for 6. A double, an RBI, and he scored 2 runs.
Yeah, wow.
What an offensive day. Tommy G with 9 hits, 7 RBIs, 2 great catches, 6 strikeouts, a contribution of 52%. Pete J with 10 hits, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 6 strikeouts, and a contribution of 48%.
What a game, what a game. Well, our Vertico's Pizza's here, but we'll tell you a little bit about a post-game show.
Yes, sir.
Wow, yeah, just a big a big one win there. I wasn't really even expecting that. I kind of thought we might lose that game. But wow.
I hear you. I hear
mean,
you.
right?
That was a good game. And then again, I felt this way the whole, for a long time, that we just have not seen the best of this offense yet. And I was just waiting for it to start showing up. I know Ham Slamus. I know he's got more in the tank too that we're not seeing yet. So I'm hoping he's still got some things to go. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw in the next game Knox at second base, Slamus at short, and then Dexter's out in center.
Yeah, could be. There's some post-game news. The first thing is that Macy York's gotten a little overconfident with her pitching skills. She was at 59 on the junk. She dropped 6 to 53. Losing a little bend on the ball there.
What? Oh, hell no. Oh, well, Hammerlang Longbalo, if I heard on the grapevine, Tommy, the Hammerlang Longbalo has lowered his asking salary. He was previously asking $13.9. Now he'd be happy to take $13.4 just so he can catch on with somebody.
I think he'll go around 11-2, 11-1 or something like that, so he'll go by the end of the season. Up from there, news, Winston Draper gets signed onto the Freedom, replacing Hemming Grayweather. So the Freedom released Hemming Grayweather, the C-plus ranked 34-year-old third base first baseman with contact against right-handers, known mostly for his contact and his arm. So not bad power as well. He was making $4.4 million. Winston Draper comes in B-minus rank, so it's an upgrade. He's a 35-year-old second base third baseman, known mostly for his fielding, but he's got 76 power as well, 49 speed. He's pretty good. He's making $3.1 million to play for the Freedom and hopefully make a run to the playoffs for that team. Look real quick at the player development just to see if there's anything we can afford. We can afford 2 items if we decided. We got Case Barajas Deception, which would get him 2 or 7 on the junk and 1 on the accuracy. And then Billy LeBoink Red Beet Diet could get him 8 to 16 on the arm. What are you thinking? Could we do both? We could technically do both, unless you wanted to wait for something else.
I'd be okay with giving Barajas. Let's see if we put a little money into Barajas. I don't know about Billy LeBoink at 41 years old. He did have a really great arm out in right field, and it is gone. But he's going to lose one on his connectivity, so he'll be down at 50. His speed will come down to 27, which he's already slow enough.
Yeah, that would mostly be the arm thing. So he'd get up to 58 or 66.
And he's already got high pitch. So if you want to go ahead and do it, let's do it. Let's start with Barraza, and then if we got enough, we'll do LeBoink.
Case Barajas is going to go. We're going to pay $476,000, and he's going to get
2.
2 on the junk and 1 on the accuracy. Well, not the end of the world. Case now is known mostly for his velocity at 83, accuracy 67, and now his junk's up to 33, so he's respectable there as well. So not totally bad. And then we might as well purchase this for Billy, right? Get Billy one more last development for Billy LeBoink. What's he going to get? Red Meat Diet, $55,000 worth of beef. He loses 1 on the contact, 2 on the speed, and he gets 8 on the arm. Retained the high pitch. All right, so his arm is up to 58. So now Billy LeBoink is at known mostly with his contact and his fielding, but his arm now is a little bit back. So eating that meat has gotten him a little stronger. Get a deal with Bushnell. Get stuff sent right to his house. Schedule after this game, we're going back home. It's our longest home stretch of the year. We're going to host the Sawteeth. It's going to be Benner against Allmeyer. Then we get the Freedom coming in town. We'll get to see the new, what's his name, that just got signed. Beavis Ortiz is going to face Francis. We got the Blowfish in town then. Japani's going to face Niet Ball. And we're going to finish things up with last year's champions. Deshaun Levon's going to face the Grapplers before we head down on the road to face the Herbivores for 2. So
our nemesis, the Herbivores, yeah, we got 2 against them. Games 33 and 34, just as we to end the third quarter and start the fourth quarter. We already have a 1-0 lead over them in our best of 3 series. So that's going to be a big one because they are hot on our trail. I mean, hot on our heels. I wonder. Let's take a look at the season standings. Yeah.
Yeah, just
so we've got a game and a half. But again, they have to play. Who are they going to play? Herbivores are going to be playing the Blowfish.
Oh yeah. They should win that one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll finish things up there. Finish out our trip here in LA and head back to Phoenix. And we'll see you back there at Red Rock Park for that next game against the Sawteeth. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.